Now Mitchell Trubisky has the dubious honor of having the worst quarterback rating decrease from year to year.
Jeez.
What are you seeing at this point, and why would you go with Chase Daniel at the end of that game?
In that moment, that's the moment you choose to bench the quarterback? Of all the moments, because you've had plenty of opportunity to do it this year, and I know they're saying it's a hip injury. I'll believe it when I kind of see it really play out, but in the biggest moment of the season, you think that benching the quarterback and going to Chase Daniel is going to be the better decision, whether you thought he was lighting it up last night or not. But there were more opportunities this season to move on from Mitchell Trubisky than last night when you're down 10 with 3 minutes to go in the football game. Like another perfect example of severe mismanagement of the quarterback spot by Matt Nagy.
And Pat, you seem to think rather that there could be some front office implications on what you saw making that switch.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple things we have to factor here. Obviously, if his hip is injured, if he's hurt or injured, those are things you have to think about. But now you have to ask the question, did Pace know that Nagy was going to do this? Pace and Trubisky go hand in hand. He traded up to get him over Deshaun Watson, over Patty Mahomes, over Christian McCaffrey. So this is Pace's guy. So if Nagy did the pool job without informing Pace, I think that's an interesting little storyline we should keep up with. And if he did know that it was going to happen, if Pace did know, then therefore Pace is acknowledging his mistake. This year, Mitchell Trubisky has been worse than Josh Rosen was last year. Josh Rosen, the Rosen one, stunk last year. Somehow Mitchell Trubisky goes from the number 2 QBR to absolutely terrible. And if this is Pace saying, yeah, I agree, he's not performing that well, you can go ahead and pull him, then that's good. If not, there's going to be a little bit of discourse, a little miscommunication between head coach and GM.
But they both have their hand in it. Like this is a coach that has not done anything that the kid does well.
Agreed.
We've said that all season long. So for you in that moment to go, well, he couldn't move because his hip was hurting him, and thinking it's better for him to be on the bench and on the sideline than on the field because he can't move, but then to put Chase Daniel in?
Chase Daniel will light up the scoreboard. We all know that. Through his career, that is what Chase Daniel's done for.
It was awful. There was many moments this year where you could have justified, you know what, Mitch, you're not playing well, so we're going to go do something else. But late in the game, probably the most important moment of their season, they decide because Trubisky's hip is bothering him, supposedly, and he can't move around well enough, that Chase Daniel was the answer. Chase Daniel's had a long career as a backup quarterback, but it's not like he's moving around back there like Lamar or Russell Wilson. So to make that decision in that moment, it's unfair to your team. It's unfair to your quarterback. It's another mismanagement of the position by Matt Nagy.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing. Here, Matt Nagy, we praised him like crazy. Got Coach of the Year when clearly Anthony Lynn deserved it. But either way, he gets Coach of the Year. Well, it's the same quarterback, the same system, and guess what? There's no results. So you tell me how it goes. What you just showed me is you have no confidence in your quarterback. And by the way, you have no draft picks. This is your quarterback moving forward. Now, are you going to be the coach moving forward? I don't know, but you got to do something. And right now, I see a team that lacks confidence. And to me, this is a horrendous decision. You're going to just pile on the fact that you have no confidence in them.
We talk about regression. Mitch Trubisky has had the largest decrease in QBR year over year, 34 points it's dropped. Someone is to blame for that.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.